just announced a couple of hours ago, Elon Musk is now officially recommitted to buying Twitter. And it's 2 weeks before the trial is supposed to begin. You remember that Twitter sued him over breach of contract. They claimed that he had basically committed to buying Twitter at a certain price and was in violation of his contract. And they were trying to use the courts to, in a sense, force him to buy them. And he has decided, I think what he decided was he was going to lose anyway. He was going to lose that court, so I think he decided to basically, just buy the thing for $44 billion. $44 billion, that's a lot of money. He originally had offered to buy Twitter, and then the stock price collapsed with the rest of the NASDAQ and technology stock, and he kind of changed his mind, and he claimed that the data that he got, on which basis he made the proposal to buy Twitter, was flawed, but he had signed a contract at these levels. And it, on and on and on and on it went. And in the end, Twitter said, look, you signed a contract, you're obligated to buy us for $44 billion. Elon Musk said no, and it was on the verge of going to court, right? On the verge of going to court, and Musk folded. So it really looks like Musk is going to own Twitter. Now, this is going to be interesting. It's hard to tell what direction he's going to take. Is going to focus on just making this a platform that doesn't ban anybody? Is it really going to not ban anybody? What are the new criteria going to be? What are the terms of service going to be? Has he really thought this through, how he wants to do this, what he expects the terms of service to be? It's going to be fascinating. I think what Musk will discover is how hard it is, that it's not as easy as he thinks. I think that he'll discover that you need some terms of service. And so I think that's the one thing he can focus on. The other is technology. I think Lex Friedman put out a post saying, congratulating Elon on doing this and encouraging him to focus on improving the technology of Twitter. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. I mean, an edit button would be good so that you can actually go back and fix my spelling mistakes before I actually, after I tweet them. So it would be good to have kind of an edit button that goes back so you don't have to completely delete a tweet if you change your mind about particular wording. Other innovations, maybe Elon Musk can figure out how to make money with Twitter. Maybe it can sell something to the government. This will be the only one of the few companies that Elon Musk has ever owned that will not rely on the government for some funding. So that'll be interesting. Can he turn it profitable? Can he discover a way to make Twitter earn money in any kind of significant way? Because it hasn't. It's not a very profitable company. It's a mess, I think, in terms of advertising and everything else. I have not been able to really use it effectively for any of that. Maybe you guys know how to do it, but it doesn't seem like a great platform for that. So it'll be interesting if he can improve that. So it's going to be fascinating. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how much he resents the fact that he has to spend the money, that the court, in a sense, is forcing him. This is not something it seems like he really, really, really wants to do, whereas he seemed to want to do it earlier. It'll be interesting how many of the other tech gazillionaires who supported him will actually come out of the shadows and participate in some of the strategy around Twitter. So I'm looking forward to it. I've always been looking forward to it. I think this is exciting. I think it's going to be interesting. I don't think it's easy. I think, again, it's going to be much, much harder than he expects it to be. This is not just a technology play. This is a social, political play. It delves into human interaction and how they interact online, and it's complicated. And yeah, let's see. It's going to be exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Trump will probably be back on Twitter now. It doesn't really matter that much to me, but it'll be interesting to see if Trump does that and acknowledges defeat of his Truth Network and why that was a failure. Maybe he can make a better run at Twitter. Maybe Trump should have bought Twitter. Maybe he doesn't have the $44 billion. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. It should be interesting. It definitely shakes things up, and we will see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens in the months to come.
Thank you for listening or watching the Yaron Brook Show. If you'd like to support the show, we make it as easy as possible for you to trade with me. You get value from listening. You get value from watching. Show your appreciation. You can do that by going to yaronbrookshow.com/support, by going to Patreon, Subscribestar, Locals, and just making a appropriate contribution on any one of those channels. Also, if you'd like to see the Yaron Brook Show grow, please consider sharing our content and, of course, subscribe. Press that little bell button right down there on YouTube so that you get an announcement when we go live. And for those of you who are already subscribers and those of you who are already supporters of the show, thank you. I very much appreciate it.